But first, your road to recovery.
Navigating life as a teen can be one of the most challenging times in a person's development, and some turn to alcohol and drugs. That's why Intermountain Hospital offers a clean and sober program designed specifically for youth. Tell me about the program that Intermountain Hospital offers for teens dealing with alcohol and drug abuse.
We offer what's called the Clean and Sober Teens Program, CAST for short, and what that is a program specific to substance use, and it's offered in conjunction with the Journey's mental health program. So basically, not only are people getting help with their drug and alcohol abuse, we're going to look at a lot of the underlying mental health symptoms like depression and anxiety that go along with that.
And what does CAST help teens accomplish?
The main goal is to maintain sobriety outside the hospital, but I think what an inpatient setting can accomplish that an outpatient setting just can't is guaranteed time in sobriety.
So what are some of the things that teens are learning while they're going through the CAST program?
They're really gaining self-awareness. I always say recovery is really learning who you are, what you stand for, and learning how to like that person. And that's really hard for a teen to do anyway. You add substances, drugs and alcohol, it makes it that much more difficult. So, I mean, they're really gonna understand why they started using drugs and why they're continuing to use drugs. So if they can figure that out, they can find healthy ways to meet those needs.
How does Intermountain Hospital prepare teens for discharge once they're through the CAST program?
From the moment they come into the hospital, we are talking about discharge. Intermountain Hospital is never a place for them to be long-term. It's to help them get out of crisis and identify those irrational beliefs that lead to those behaviors. And so what we're doing is we're talking about discharge in the beginning. We're including the family unit because obviously most of them have parental guardians or moms or dads. And then we're also asking them if they already have outpatient providers when they come into the hospital. They already have that rapport built, and so having that connection is easier for them when they do discharge.
And I imagine too that means that you're teaching them certain skills and tools so they can be successful once they're discharged. Give us an idea of some of those skills that you're teaching.
We want them to identify what irrational beliefs they're having. We have different therapies that we use like REBT and CBT. We want them to value themselves. We want them to learn to love themselves. So we use a lot of positive psychology. We want them to connect again with themselves. And that's what we really would want for anybody, but it's important for youth as well.
How important is it to work with those outpatient partners, making sure that you're ensuring that success once that teen leaves Intermountain Hospital?
It is vital. Like I said, we do check in with the youth to see if they already are working with outpatient providers, but the information that they've learned in the hospital, we want them to continue to be successful. And that really entails connecting them with providers that can help guide them down that path, because we're not going to be there anymore, but that is the goal. And so that is a huge part of the process.
Great. And where can our viewers go to learn more?
They can always go to intermountainhospital.com or call 24 hours a day anytime. We are always there to help.